everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to my January 8th market update video. So, today was a choppy session. So, I'm looking at QQQ. It was very good for trading. I mean, probably traders made a lot of money because you see these chops that shows that there is a good opportunity, and the rallies lasted. So so like I discussed yesterday, I was thinking um, that it would break down this area, but it held. Looks like a pretty good support area here. That's why in my yesterday's video I said if it opens below this, then it will be, it will stay bearish, but it did not. The jobs number today was mixed. So ADP non-farm payroll number came in at 122, and they were expecting 139K, which was lower than what they were expecting. But they usually market doesn't really care much about this. It cares more about this, and the BAL number. Um, Unemployment claims actually was positive, so it came lower than expected. Um, so it was a mixed number. So market chopped and didn't go in any direction. Um, so I would still give it another week or two. I still would say that there is a good probability that this area breaks down this time. I don't know if it's gonna be the Friday employment numbers, or um, it could be early next week. Some other news that comes out, but I don't see it going higher before going lower. So it will trap a lot of people. It'll basically, before going up, it will shake out a lot of investors, and you will see a lot of bad news. It will keep breaking down for 1 or 2 weeks, and then it'll bounce up. So I do see this area breaking down, but it's not gonna break down intraday. It will have to do it overnight, so it will have to break down here, begin somewhere here, test it, and then go down. So let's see what Friday brings and what next week brings. Um, let's go to SPY. SPY, the trend is still broken. It was tested. Today was a choppy day. Again, very similar to what NASDAQ did. I see this also breaking down. Uh, I think it will come all the way to 560, like I discussed in yesterday's video. Same thing with IWM. IWM. So yeah, IWM yesterday, I said I was most bearish on it, and it did drop more than Nasdaq and SPY and also Dow Jones today. Actually, it started pretty low, so it was percentage wise. It actually broke down. This is what I was expecting to happen with QQQ, but it happened with IWM. But IWM looks pretty weak here. See how there is like this topping, and then I think it looks pretty weak, IWM. But I don't have much conviction on IWM on the direction. I don't have as much conviction as I do on QQQ, SPY, and DIA. So let's go look at DIA. DIA is is topped. So I mean, I think there is one more. There is no way it's stopping here. This is middle of nowhere. Either it has to come all the way down to 419, somewhere here, and I'm thinking it will come here before it goes sideways. I think this will not bounce back up. You won't see new highs here in DIA. I think it's mostly gonna do this. So it'll bounce down and then go sideways and then go down and then go sideways. That kind of thing. Um, so I wanted to cover some semiconductor stocks today. So let's go to just look at the SMH. This is the semiconductor ETF. It tracks all the semiconductor stocks. So the way I see this is that I don't think this is. I think this is looking like it's gonna go higher again. Um, I mean, the breakdown definitely was not convincing, and it made a higher high. So this definitely looks. So it's very contradictory, guys. That's why I wanted to discuss this. It didn't break down any of the trend. I mean, there was so much in news that the SMH is going down. There are like semiconductor stocks are going down, but I don't see it breaking any major trend. So it looks pretty intact and looks to me like it's gonna go higher here. It'll probably retest this 282. Uh, so there is a leg higher in SMH. Definitely, I mean, I see it going at least to 280. Uh, so there is nothing wrong with this chart. It's still very bullish trend wise, monthly, weekly, daily. This is in a bullish trend. But this is where the contradiction comes. Let's look at AMD, and I think there lot of traders trade this. I I see AMD actually broke down this major level, major trend line, and it's my algo is indicating a short, and I put a like a alert here. As soon as it hits this or crosses above, I'm gonna short this. I'll do it using options, but I'll short this. I think this will go lower. So this is the contradiction, guys. So SMH is intact, but AMD looks like it's gonna sell hard. I think it at least you'll see like uh, it'll at least till 60. It'll fall at least till 60. So I would say uh, there is a good 50% fall in AMD, and this will happen like within 3 months, 3 to 4 months. So before June, I'm thinking. So with options, I have to, also come up with a time frame. I can't just place an option trade without a time frame. So that is my reading. So that is where I see the contradiction. So another thing is MU, and this is the same story again. It broke down, uh, but then it conquered this trend level, and MU could, but it is making lower highs. So my and then this is my algo actually indicates that this is gonna go lower. So eventually, if it breaks down this trend line again, I'm gonna go short, and I think this has a good potential to go uh, for like a 40 to 50% gains in like 3 to 4 months. So this is also breaking down. So let's see. I mean that kind of uh, is little bit confusing because you would expect SMH to be breaking down when these guys are like breaking down this hard, right? But it's not. Also, let's look at ARM. This is a fairly new stock. This went public in 2023, 24, 23, I think. So yeah, this is also looking like it wants to break down, but it's hanging in there. So I'm not sure which way it's gonna go. Uh, of all these three stocks, I'm pretty sure of AMD. I will take a position in that if it touches, if it tests that trend level to the from the downside, and then I'll go short with that. Let's look at Netflix as well today and NFLX. So Netflix, I don't think this is done with the up move, guys. And this is what my algo also indicates. This up move is uptrend is not done yet. It's testing this. I think it will come down here to 826.27 range, and then it's gonna bounce back. I think it'll go all the way to $1,000. So the way I see it is um, uh, where is it? Arrow key. So here I see it coming like this, and then maybe, you know, taking off like this. So this is what I see with Netflix. Let's do one more stock and coin. Let's look at the coin. Coinbase, I see Bitcoin going up in the medium to short term. There is some correction. Like I said, I mean, this, I think I discussed this in yesterday's video. So I said it will come down. So it is down today. So it did test this level. It'll probably test this trend line, and then it's gonna go up. Coin is, I think coin just follows Bitcoin. I think this is gonna go higher. I don't think it's gonna just top without hitting this level, 369 level. So I'm thinking I'll probably test this and then go higher. So this is what I see for coin. So somewhere here, and then it'll just take off. So that's what I wanted to discuss today. Let's look at PLTR. I actually discussed this yesterday. I said it's looking pretty bearish today. It actually, I think, went down some more, so it gapped down. It looks like it's flattening. It may fill this gap. There is like a small gap here, but yeah, I see like a maybe it tested this 50 day line. This is a 50 SMA. It tested it. It bounced from there. It'll probably go like do a dead cat bounce, and then I think break this 50 day moving average. This shouldn't be very hard to break. It might happen. It might take 2-3 weeks. It's not gonna be sudden, but this looks like a stock that has topped. It doesn't look to me like there will be new highs anytime soon. So that is my market analysis for January 8th, guys. I won't, tomorrow market is closed, so I won't do a video tomorrow. I might do a video if I find like a general topic, like a 10-year yield or something like that, but I will otherwise not do any market analysis video. So I'll see you on Friday, guys. Have a good day, good evening. Bye.